All right. This book is called Tease Monster, a book about teasing versus bullying. So in this book, we're going to learn more about the difference between just teasing or having a conflict with someone and what is actually considered bullying, okay? So you're going to talk about this with Mrs. Marston, and some of the things to think about are, is it happening all the time? Is it one-sided? Only one person is doing it, the other person is not doing things back to the other person. So then it's unfair. Is it happening often? Is it on purpose? So those are some of the things to think about when you're thinking about whether something is bullying or not bullying. So let's learn more about specifically teasing with the Tease Monster. This is written by Julia Cook and illustrated by Anita Dufala. And Julia Cook actually signed this. The author signed it. She has 3 dogs. My name is one of a kind. People might think that all ones are alike, but there isn't another one out there just like me. That's true for all of us, isn't it? I love to eat banana popsicles upside down while standing on my head. I'm made up of many different colors. I can ride a unicycle and play the accordion at the same time. Oh, and when I eat pizza, my feet are so big that I only wear shoes when I absolutely have to. And when I eat pizza, I always eat the crust first. Who does that? I really like being me, but being a one isn't always easy. Sometimes the other ones aren't very nice, and they tease me. The purple one, who's older than me, made fun of the way I eat. She said my colors were weird, and she laughed at my great big feet. The other ones started to laugh at me too, and agreed with what she said. I felt so bad, all I wanted to do was spend the rest of my life in bed. When our teacher walked by, the laughing stopped, and the ones just walked away. But the way they made me feel inside completely ruined my day. Then after that, my best friend Green did something to me that was really mean. When I tripped on the stairs on my way back from lunch, she laughed at me and called me a klutz. I felt so bad when she called me that name. It wasn't my fault. My big feet were to blame. That afternoon, when our math test came back, the plaid one called me a brainiac. When it comes to math, you're like a machine. He sounded all nice, but to me, it was mean. When I got home from school, I told my mom how rotten my day was. I hate being teased. It's no fun at all. I'd rather be plastered right into a wall. I'm not going back. I'll do school from home. I don't even care if I'm home all alone. Sounds like you've been bitten by the tease monster, my mom said. Dealing with the tease monster is just a part of life. Everyone teases and everyone gets teased. So the sooner you learn how to deal with it, the better off you'll be. There are 2 types of teasing, the nice and the mean. You think everyone's against you, but it's not like it seems. You must learn the difference between each kind of bite, because not every tease takes away from your life. Let's learn which ones do and which ones don't. What's the difference? I asked. Well, said my mom, it's just like math. So you see, 1 divided by mean tease equals, look, he's sad and crying. A mean tease bite is negative, and it takes away from your life. It divides you in half and can even make you cry. Mean teasing is bullying, and it's not a good thing. The ones that do it are trying to be mean. It's a mean tease bite when it comes from someone who doesn't care about you and wants to embarrass you, or make you feel bad on purpose. But over here you see 1 times nice tease equals smile. A nice tease bite is positive and it adds to your life. It multiplies your strength and your voice that's inside. It can help you solve problems in humorous ways. It can get you through life on the not so great days. A nice tease bite comes from someone who cares about you and who would not want to hurt you or make you feel bad. Nice tease bites are good because they can help you build better relationships with other ones. Purple tease bites are mean, and she's trying hard to hurt you. She does it because she wants power, and she doesn't care what you go through. Whenever she tries to single you out, stay calm and ask her to stop. If that doesn't work, stay out of her way and avoid her at all costs. If Purple keeps mean teasing and still won't stop, then you'll need to go ask for some help. Find a grown-up to talk to so that you can trust, so you don't have to feel like you felt. Green Bites was a happy, nice tease when she said you were a klutz. She'd never try to hurt you because she likes you way too much. When she called you that name, she was laughing with you. Nice teasing is fun and it can help you get through the tough times in life, like when you trip over your feet, but a smile and a nice tease can make the tough times more sweet. Plaid wasn't mean teasing. He said what he said to compliment you for something you did. His nickname for you was harmless and fun. You're a very smart kid, and a wonderful one. Just then, my little brother rode into the kitchen on my old unicycle, hanging on to the wall for dear life. He accidentally pedaled into a chair, lost his grip, and went splat on the kitchen floor. "What a goof," I said. He looked at me with a tear in his eye. "I'm not a goof." Then he started to cry. "Geez, what a baby," I thought to myself. I wasn't being mean. I just said what I felt. "You always tease me and it makes me feel rotten. I came in to show you how good I have gotten." My mom hugged my brother and made him stop crying. She said, "You can do it. Just never stop trying." My brother got back on the unicycle, grabbed onto the wall again for dear life, and pedaled out of our kitchen. You need to be careful about what you say. A nice tease bite to you can ruin his day. Sometimes when you nice tease, your words go too far. You just have to realize how powerful they are. "How do I do that?" I asked. First of all, my one-of-a-kind, just think about what you say. Once other ones hear the words you speak, you just can't take them away. So we want to think about the words we use before we use them, because once we say them out loud, we can't get them back. You can always pretend to look into a mirror and practice your words on yourself. Do you like what you're hearing? Are your words hurting others? Or are you saying things that can help? Pay close attention to the look in the eyes of the one you are talking to. Are your words making the one's eyes smile? Or are you making that one feel blue? Finally, when you're taming the tease monster, there's always the laughing test. Laughing at someone is never good, but laughing with someone is always the best. Today, I thought about everything my mom taught me about the tease monster, and my day at school was quite a lot less rotten. I tried my best to stay out of Purple's way, but when she started teasing me at lunch about the way I eat my pizza, I smiled at her with my eyes, picked up my tray, and changed tables. During art, I made myself laugh when Green accidentally spilled her paint all over my paper. Then I told her that we could start our very own Klutz Club for Ones. And she laughed with me. Okay. I told Plaid that I would help him with his math if he would stop calling me Brainiac in front of everyone, and he promised never to do it again. And when I got home, I told my little brother how proud I am of him for being brave enough to get on a unicycle. I sure hope he doesn't start taking accordion lessons. Now that I know how the Tease Monster works, I now know that some words are not meant to hurt. It's always a good thing to watch what I say and understand everyone hears things different ways. Teasing's not all bad, and most times it's fun, as long as you laugh with and not at anyone. Here, want a banana popsicle? So that's kind of a fun way to end that one. So let's remember that teasing is kind of a way that we all talk to each other at some point or another, but we have to make sure that our words are not meant to hurt. We have to make sure that we're laughing with someone if we're going to tease and not at someone. And then if we're going to tease people, we need to make sure that we're okay if people tease us back. Okay? So this was another way to think about, we talked about how if it's bullying, the different things to look for. And so this is another thing to think about. Was it mean teasing or was it nice teasing?